Hey sailors, welcome back to STLT. My name is Mandy and this is Alex, and this is our home, Blue. This week we are leaving Lanzarote.
Oh, we're leaving! Always later than we planned, but...
And Alex thinks he sees a whale. Subscribe and welcome to See the Little Things.
A few days back we got southeasterly winds on Lanzarote. That means sand coming from the Sahara over the ocean onto the islands. So that looks kind of like fog, but it's yellow and warm. It's very strange. And it was blowing for about 2 days. So the whole boat now is filled with this almost like makeup orange dust. In 2 years of boat ownership, we never bought a good brush. So now we did.
This wind is called Kalima and it blows in winter and early springtime. The air is hot and dry and travels from Africa over the Atlantic onto the islands. It brings very fine dust that sticks to everything and you can feel it in your lungs. And since we haven't checked local weather reports and we did not know about this phenomenon,
we didn't really know this would happen. We just left the hatches open and we got a full layer of that like super fine sand on everything in the boat. So the floor felt really nasty. Probably not very good for the computers either. Also cleaning this with water, if you don't use enough, it's just gonna start sticking and you're gonna get this gooey kind of paste. So you need to rinse it 3-4 times until it's actually out. Jeez, it's horrible. Now it just keeps running off the sides.
what you see here is a prime example of Newton's first law of inertia. An object at rest stays at rest unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. We hid in the boat for way too long and finally an unbalanced force forces us to take action and clean the boat. It's a little bit of a wake-up call. Also that week, some more travel restrictions eased and we feel it's a good chance to leave Lanzarote and head southwest. Fuerteventura is the next island just a few miles away and it lies very practical, protecting us from Atlantic swell but providing good winds. This is where we want to go, hugging the lee of the island and using the Canary Current to push us down. Today we'll manage to go just around the southeast tip of Fuerteventura and call in for a spot in the harbor of Gran Tarajal. Later on we will head further west and eventually cross over to Gran Canaria. We have a day sail ahead of us and it's time to get our sea legs back.
Two months.
2 months! It's been a while, huh?
How do we get out?
Yeah, how do we do this again?
I think we can take up the bow line.
Wow, that's really tied up as if we are never leaving, huh?
Oh, we never wanted to. The boat under control with like one line, huh? You ready?
Yeah. Oh look, the sun's coming out for us.
What a good day.
Oh! Can't tell you how excited I am today.
Alright, let's go.
I'm ready. Oh, we're leaving! Always later than we planned, but I'm so excited. I like that the sun's shining. I don't care if we arrive in the dark. I'm sailing today, all day.
Alright, let's do it.
Oh god. So we spent about 2 months in here, consecutive days. And our plan was to go to the Canary Islands to not have to stay in a marina for winter and just sail around, and that didn't really happen. It's been stormy and we've had several extreme lockdowns, but it's just been really nice actually staying here. We had a good spot, we made a couple of friends. Hopefully we'll meet them not tonight, we won't make it that far, but tomorrow. So very excited. I'm not sure if you can see it and if I said it enough, but I am very excited to be leaving and to be sailing. There is lots of international teams and big sailors here apparently, and the qualifications for the Tokyo Olympic Games are going to be in like this weekend, I think. And they're all now here practicing and they set everything up and it's been pretty cool. seeing that. I don't know exactly which boats there are that they're racing because I have no clue about dinghy sailing racers. But it's been really cool seeing so many young people and having groups of people. That's just exciting. It feels normal. I swear, it always feels like you're driving Daddy's truck. Looks like it too.
It's always like the slope, you never know, right? Because like if it's high tide, you think it goes down, but then it's low tide and it's really shallow.
Oh, it's really slopey.
The slope is really narrow, shallow.
I don't know. Level? Engines off, babe.
What?
Yes,
What?
we're doing 7.1 knots.
Oh, that's just casual sailing in the Canary. All right, we're destroying that one. Come get us, man. You're next.
It's the first time sailing with the baby that we feel. I hope he or she likes it.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah. I'm feeling good till now, so.
Tell me true. What did you do? Why'd you lie to me? Do you feel true? Like I said before.
We did decide to go with the first reef, just for comfort. And we've never used that one before. We set that up
7 knots out of nowhere.
the last time we were, when we changed the main, because we got it fixed, we got a third reef in Cadiz. And then we also put a line in for the first reef. So it's quite nice to have a first reef.
It's late in the afternoon. We are halfway down Fuerteventura and we're gonna go to Tarajal, which is a nice little fishing village, just around 2/3 down Fuerteventura. I chose this place to do this bit because the Genoa is a nice little softbox at that time of the day because the sun is just going through the sail, but since it's moving, I'm likely to lose the camera. Anyways, like this was more or less the first sail that we did in months. The first few hours we had quite the disturbed sea state, so we both didn't feel that well. We didn't expect that. I kind of feared it, but I didn't expect that it would happen. 4 hours in, calmed down quite a lot, and we're going downwind now. Sails are flappy, that's a good sign. I'm joking. So now we just need to go around the cape over there. Ooh, is that a fish? I think I saw a whale. Yeah, look there. And then we're gonna tuck in, probably go into the nice little fishing harbor. We're gonna stay for a night and then move on because we do need to get moving a bit more. The hull already is slimy, but that maybe helped this time because slimy hull probably means less friction, right? Hello! Hey dolphins! How you doing? Oh, it's nice to see you. Just so you know, Mandy's gone to the toilet. So just wait a bit, please. Thank you. You can hear them. Oh, that's great.
after a good sailing start and some rough tummy feelings, it's nice to have dolphins. The sail has it all. We're so slow, like when they're swimming it seems like we're going backwards, we're just kind of floating there.
Yeah. Very low energy day.
Yeah, definitely. Like an old man with a big stick. It's so funny. Alex is doing the work because I'm not feeling very mobile today. I'm so cold. Look at this. Under my nice blanket, like a real grandma. My hats and everything. And I just film Alex from the cockpit from my comfortable position while he's doing all the work. Skies here and the landscaping is so surreal because it just has no colors somehow. Feed me!
Hey. So it's gonna be like 20 more minutes until we reach Tarajal. It's gonna be finger pontoons just like everywhere in the world except for in the Med. So we're gonna try something new today, and that is going in bow first, because until like recently we didn't really do that. It just felt unnatural, and we kind of want to be connected to the people who walk by on the pontoon. Some like their privacy. We're happy when people want to talk to us, because sometimes it's quite lonely. But today we're gonna go bow in first. We're gonna try something new. We put a spring line on mid cleat and just gonna loop ourselves in with a cleat on the pontoon, and then we can stop the boat.
Made it! We have now arrived in this really cute marina. We had a super lovely reception. Like the woman and the guy receiving us were incredibly nice. And we paid right away. It cost like 12 euros for a night. Really nice. Because we saw some boats anchored outside the breakwater. You do not want to be there. That looks horrifying. So we decided to just pay the 12 euros. Having a nice night, and now we're gonna eat chili again. I think it's like the 4th day in a row. Whenever I make this, I just make it for like an orphanage, and we end up eating it for days. But at least I don't have to cook. I say, bon appetit, my love.
Thanks. Everything went well, huh?
How was my docking?
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a bit nervous about it.
Why? You just drive forward. Right there.
No, we never drove forward. I'm not used to that. I don't know. It's different. I can't see what's happening, you know?
Yeah, you just need to listen to stop or forward.
And when I drive reverse, I see everything.
You did well. We stopped the boat with the spring.
Yeah.
But then it gets tricky, like when you don't put tension on it and the boat starts to drift, and all of a sudden it's not a spring anymore, because it's just too far off the pontoon.
It was hard to stay on the finger.
You have to stay on the finger, so you just go straight.
Yeah, and then you gave the marinero the line.
And the marinero just pulled the line to the other side.
And he pulled it really straight, so my bow went out the other side and I couldn't get it back. And then the line on the other side was too short.
We just need new lines, or we need a line system for...
We don't have the right lines to tie up the finger pontoons, because you need like 4. And we're used to having 2 on the stern and the anchor out the front, and that's it.
So we have different lines.
Yeah.
They all chafe and they all different size.
Yeah, that doesn't work for the system.
Well,
I say cheers to leaving the marina after over 4 months of kind of hanging around in 2 marinas,
That's true.
back and forth, and
You'll never know. It's just gonna be the next story.
but it's been 4 months.
It's been 4 months.
Cheers, babe.
And we've changed countries 2 times. You don't know.
You wouldn't know.
Tomorrow we're pressing on to the southern end.
Of
Gonna drop anchor.
Fuerteventura.
Enjoy some sand.
We're meeting up with our friends, so that's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
They've been hanging out on the beach for the past 2 days, so it sounds like a good spot to go.